hey guys, what's up? Welcome to FlexiJ Anime and to another reaction video to My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 9. And look at the gear that I found over the week. Oh yeah. I got my hands on this shirt. I had to wear it for this next reaction to this next episode. My heart just started freaking out because I just glanced at the title of this episode and it says Epilogue. So now I'm feeling slightly faint. I'm not ready for this, guys. I'm not. The fact that it says Epilogue. And then I was like, oh, I need to put my heart monitor on. Right. So, yeah, guys, welcome to the reaction. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. How are we all after the last episode? You guys all probably watched it so many times. I'm gonna be totally real with you. I have not rewatched it other than me kind of rewatching it while I prepped the content to post it. I have not been able to bring myself to rewatch the entire episode. It was a masterpiece. It was the culmination of everything. And I sobbed my eyes out and I was a mess the next several days. So yeah, I couldn't possibly bring myself to watch it again. Maybe it would have helped though if I kept rewatching it to just sort of desensitize myself a little bit, but nope. I'm so excited to have this shirt, so happy to be representing, and so stoked that I was able to get this shirt in time for the next episode. But yeah, you guys, the last episode was phenomenal. I'm as ready as I possibly can be, which isn't saying much because there's no real way to prepare for this. So this shirt kind of feels like a safety net, to be honest. It feels like protection that probably won't work, but it's making me feel a little better. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, and it's not only called Epilogue, it's called The Hellish Todoroki Family Final? Okay, so I think this episode, I briefly just gonna say, I think that we are going to see the repercussions of all of this. We're probably gonna check in with all of our characters. Hopefully we see Best Jeanist. There's been a discussion I've been wanting to have about Best Jeanist and Bakugo that I haven't found the right opportunity to have. Maybe I can have it in this episode, or I don't know. It depends on what happens in this episode. Looks like we might be focusing on Shoto and his family though, and I'm not sure what that means. Maybe we'll see who survived and why and how and how we're moving forward. I don't know if we're gonna get a time jump in this episode. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to handle that. Wow, I'm feeling ill thinking about a time jump. I'm not even showing my heart on screen right now yet. Let me show you my heart really fast. Let me just, oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm not doing very well, guys. I'm very excited, but I'm also so terrified because the fact that it says Epilogue, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. This is crazy. Obviously, you guys can realize how much I love this show and these characters and this story so much. And I think this is the earliest I've gotten so emotional. I'm like a couple minutes into my intro right now, and I'm about to have a panic attack. Brought on by no one else but me and the thought of what could be happening right now. Okay. Oh, let me try and just briefly mention some things about the last episode, and then we're gonna dive in to the new episode today. Don't mind my spiral. Thank you for being here, you guys. As always, appreciate you so much. Leave your comments down below in this video. Let me know what you guys think about this, about last episode. We officially finished the war arc. We're heading into the epilogue today. I'm not processing that. I'm scared. And the amount of moments you can have parallels with and compare to other moments in the show from the last episode is insane. I don't know if I want to do like a full video on that, but I have seen so much and obviously noticed so much while I was watching the episode. But like everything with Deku's mom running forward, it had the same camera angle. It looked exactly like how Deku looked when he ran forward to save Bakugo in season 1, like episode 1, or 2. The fact that his mother has always been so scared, but yet that was the moment she was actually saying, like, you can do it. The fact that Bakugo was actually the first person to say Gambare in like several episodes ago when he finally defeated the baby all for one. While Bakugo was laying there with his fist in the air, he was actually the first one to say, you can do it, Deku. Thank you in the comments for shouting that out. I went back and I was like, holy, you're right. It was like a foreshadowing of what just happened in the last episode. Everyone cheering him on. He was the first one to do it. Because I remember commenting, man, Bakugo didn't, like, he wasn't able to. But he did. He did it first. The fact that, and I don't want to talk about this, I don't, but I'm gonna have to because I need to face it. Deku's first punch with One for All back in season 1 and his potential last punch, I say potential because I'm in denial, guys, in the last episode was all animated exactly the same as well. The way that he reared up his fist and everything, it was animated exactly the same. So many gorgeous animated choices by Bones and by everyone behind this entire series. It connected the dots, not just story-wise or with the voice actors, but visually. It was so stunning and is currently a 9.9 in the ratings and is the #1 voted anime episode of the entire year. Round of applause. Absolutely incredible, completely deserving. This entire season is how you do it, especially for like a season finale, like a final season. This is just so impressive. And I'm so happy to be here for it with all of you. Thank you guys so much for all of your incredible comments. Thank you for crying with me. Let's see, maybe we'll cry today too. I'm not really sure. Don't know what to expect. All of the moments where they showed the movie characters, that was so special. Rhodey's like my favorite movie character, I think. So that moment where he said hero, he called Deku a hero, like that was also so important. So many things, guys. I do want to also say that when I was watching it, and thank you guys in the comments, I had to rewatch the moment several times through the editing process. But what happened with Bakugo coming in and not only pushing Deku forward, but also blowing up Warp. So I want to call this out before we dive into the episode. I'm going to be upset if I forget to mention this. Warp went forward to save Shigi. He was going to transport Deku. Bakugo blew him up with his completely injured hands, pretty sure, and then pushed Deku forward while saying to Deku, don't let me catch up to you, while he's helping him forward, which is just so poetic. And so many people also were commenting, like, guys, the community is thriving right now. I love it so much, the My Hero Academia community. It is so fun to be a part of this community weekly, being able to discuss all of these episodes with all of you and the depth of what's really going on. You flash back to in season 1 when the League of Villains invaded. Bakugo told Warp that he was gonna blow his face off. He was gonna blow him to smithereens, right? So that was like a season 1 and season 8 full circle moment. There was a lot of those in the last episode. It's one of the reasons why it's one of the best, if not the best episode of My Hero Academia ever. Bakugo has been getting revenge left, right, and center all over this entire arc, saving All Might, his hero, getting his revenge on All for One, getting his revenge on Warp. He's checking all the boxes. It's so funny. Comes back to life. He goes and he saves Deku. Then he also saves All Might from All for One. He receives a gift from his #1 hero. Then he goes to battle All for One to the death. He had his fist in the air moment. Then he was probably in the middle of being saved when he decided, like, no, ain't no fucking way I'm missing this. I gotta be there for Deku. I gotta be there for everyone for the final moment. And in that moment, he was able to defeat Warp. I love that Shoto also was helping Bakugo too. It's just so good. Shout out for Bakugo getting his revenge on everyone and achieving all of his dreams. I don't think he has any anger left. He got everyone back. Like, what else is there? It's pretty amazing. Incredible episode. I can talk about it forever. I mean, the fact that Deku's name literally means you can do it, and everyone is yelling you can do it, and it was perfect. And there's something so poetic and strange, like character-wise, the character growth with Bakugo, him pushing Deku forward while saying, "Don't let me overtake you, Izuku," which is not the first time he said his name. The first time he said his name was in season 6 after he apologized. I saw some people in the comments thinking that this was the first time, but this is like kind of like the second time. Guys, he died. Remember? We've been kind of on fire since season 6. After we saved Deku, then we made this huge plan. Season 7 was wild, and we've all been separated. So many people don't realize that Bakugo came back from the dead just now, that he was deceased and then was saved, and everything that he just went through. I think they can all guess what Deku's been through, but they're gonna freak out when they learn what Bakugo has been through. I don't know. It's just wild to think how this has been going on for so many seasons, and it's been so good. And now it's done. And we're gonna have potentially 3 episodes of an epilogue. And then I think we might also be getting a 12th episode, a bonus episode, OVA situation going on. Let's stay tuned for that. I don't know if some of you saw that, but I'm really excited. I hope that that is true. Let's wait and see. Okay, so let's all take a breath. Let's dive into this new episode. Thank you so much for being here. Leave your comment down below. And also, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're watching the My Hero Academia content, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, there's roughly 60% of all of my viewers who are not actually subscribed. So it's a very free and easy way to support my content, support the channel. If you enjoy these reactions, please click that button and subscribe, like this video, and have those notifications on so that you know whenever I post my Hero Academia reactions, along with everything else I'm watching. But yeah, guys, let's do it. It is officially the epilogue of season 8 of My Hero Academia. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we're starting out with beautiful blue skies. Skies should be clear across the US today. US. Man, also that callback to changing the weather with one punch. All Might, season 1, Deku, season 8. The list, it's unstoppable. It's incredible. I wonder if anyone out there has a full list. I've been fidgeting for too long. I'm so nervous to push play. Look at this bright sky. Is that because of Deku and his last punch? Shit. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh man. So fucking beautiful. Jeez. That's Deku's punch. That's what that is. Wow. Oh my god. Oh. I feel like I'm too in my feels. That hand holding, whoever that was at the end, I feel like they are making small changes. I'm curious if they will with the ED as well. And I feel like they always have through every season. You guys will have to let me know if that indeed is a change. I'm out here trying to disassociate so hard, or else the opening is gonna make me cry. Like, I'm crying every single episode. Oh, wow. Oh. A week? Okay. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you! We're finally rebuilding. That's cool. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm not ready. Oh my god, wait, okay, Bakugo had surgery? I'm not ready for this. It will never be quite the same. What? You know, in season 7, I was like, if he somehow comes back, I don't think he'll ever be the same. But then we just saw how amazing he was during all of this. But maybe he pushed it too far? Is it his arm? Is it his heart? Where are my tissues? Oh my god, and his mom and dad are there.
我々も彼の活躍を見ておりますゆえ、なんとか接合に接合を重ねて形はとどめましたが、リハビリで動くようになるかは明言できません。
Oh my
ヒ
god.
ーローの活動を見据えるなら、ように義手という選択も。
What?
いや、いいよ。俺の個性。手のひら以来だもん。
Right. Oh, look at him.
それにあいつは持ってすらなかったんだ。どんなきついリハビリだろうがやってやんぜいます。はっ。
腕より心臓よ、君は。エッジショットの見事な縫合と心肺蘇生。
Yeah.
君死んでたんだから。あの状態で戦いとよくわかんないのに、なんでその後数キロも移動できたのか。
I know! It's crazy! Look at his little face! What is with the lighting in this scene? This is beautiful. Yeah, your life was saved and you did your part. Is he okay? I just need to pause. Was he talking about Deku? Does he know what happened to Deku? His mom! Both of them love him so much. Lighting is so spectacular in this scene. Yeah, he's not gonna get a prosthetic like Mirko. Look at him! Oh my god. He is a mess. He's so adorable though. And yeah, he does need his palms for his quirk. He didn't even have one, like didn't have a quirk or didn't have arms. I'm talking about Deku. I love how he's drawn here. Oh, yeah, let your body recover. Oh my gosh.
起きたかい。まさかオールマイトと同室なんて。
Again? Wait,
カウチ君の計らいだよ。
really? Oh my god, these two! The flowers! Oh my god, I can't. Wait, and okay, All Might has the light in his eyes again, guys. This is amazing. He looks completely different. And you see the flowers next to Deku. I wonder if that's from his mom. Okay, wow.
オールマイト、体は。
こんなにボルト入れるの初めてだって言われたね。
Oh,
緑谷少年は
腕の感覚が少し。
I can feel
天子の命を助けることを心に言って。口身が砕けても。
I'm just glad he has arms.
天子は最後までヴィラン連合のリーダー。
どんな顔だったか
Oh,
と思うよ。
wow.
もう壊したよ。
He smiled.
それは。せいぜい頑張れ。
そこに泣いている少年がいなかった。やっぱり心は救ったのだと思うよ。
Yeah,
ワン・フォー・オー
potentially.
ルを譲渡したんだろう。伝わってきたよ。
がくすぶっているのを。
Really?
なんで動けんのあんたは。
Oh my god!
あなたが無事か心配してたみたいで。
Of course.
おい、さっき
Wait, did he hear that?
残り火。
What?
お前無個性に。
でももともとなかったものだし、すごい夢を見させてもらったなって感じ。どんな汚え手使やてめえが受かるんだ。行かなきゃいけないんだ。
Oh my god.
なっちゃん。やったマジでお前に何しとったんだろうな俺。なんとなくずっとこの。
Oh my god.
やめてよらしくない。とりあえずまだ残り火あるし、体弱ってる。弱ってんだよ。
初めて会った日から随分変わった。あの日駆け出した緑谷少年は最高のヒーロ
Oh, these
ー
two.
だが、そしてこれを伝える糸間を私にくれた
Yeah.
爆豪少年、最高のヒーローだ。本当にありがとう。
子供の頃は戦いが終われば世界は自動的に平和になると思っていた。僕らの物語は終われない。僕らが明るい未来を示せるまで、さらに向こうへ。
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was so beautiful. I can't tell. Is this like my favorite Bakugo moment or one of? He has so many amazing moments. These three characters and how far they've come. Like Deku and Bakugo just shared a laugh. We're smiling together and we all just did cute little injured as fuck little fist bumps. We holding our little fists in the air. Like, what is this? Deku has his arms. Bakugo can hardly stand. The fact that his parents were so worried, but then they realized that they shouldn't be there for this moment, so they stepped aside, but then you saw them just standing outside the door listening. What am I looking at? I love this moment so much. Look at Bakugo. What the heck? It's because they've grown up together and have gone through so many hardships. Did Bakugo really just say that? What have I done to you? It's like, what did I do to you? Geez, the guilt that he feels for how he treated their relationship, he really regrets so much. But for them to have this moment with their number one hero, what a special moment. This was beautiful. Oh my God, this might be one of my favorite moments between the three of them. Like, we've seen him cry, but like angry tears, never like this. It seems like he was gonna go check up on them, and then he heard them talking and heard that Deku said that it wasn't there anymore. You transferred it, didn't you? That's what he heard All Might say. Oh my gosh. I love how this is drawn. This whole episode is beautiful so far. It's like I got to have this incredible dream. Oh my God. I need to give him a hug. Okay. Man, I just feel like, he thought we would go on chasing each other like this from now on. Oh my God, that's so precious. With his little arm. They're amazing. This is beautiful. Oh my God! What am I looking at? Am I going blind? Oh, what am I looking at? Shoto. What is that? He has a new hairdo. What was that? Did we just jump forward or something? If we're about to... What? What the fuck? This music! Wait. Oh, I'm so glad I stopped and had the moment and like really was able to take in that hospital scene and the beauty of it. That's my new backdrop. That's my new everything. Is the two of them smiling, or like Bakugo smiling and crying. Like I can't fucking do it. I cannot handle it. Did we just jump again? Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. In June, a delayed graduation was held for the upper class. Okay. I'm not ready! I'm not ready. Does he have what is his hair? He's all messed up. Like they had to shave a part of his head. Tell me down below, what is your favorite moment? Because there's the Bakugo confession to Deku as they're both fighting and he was upset that he was the one after the kidnapping arc, right? Amazing moment. The moment where he apologizes to Deku in the rain and calls him Izuku for the first time. The moment that he saved his life, which time? When he was the one that finally jumped out and saved Deku and got impaled? Or is it the moment, not only his death, but his resurrection and just jumping into action? No questions asked, no words exchanged, working with Deku to save All Might and kick ass at the beginning of the season. And then what? This moment. I might have to rank them, or you guys rank them. You let me know in the chat. What are your favorite, like, Bakugo and Deku moments? Bakugo moments revolving around Deku and All Might. We got a brief image of Shoto sitting in bed alone and Uraraka sitting in bed alone, holding where she was impaled. She was stabbed by Toge. It's graduation, baby. Okay. Yay! Okay, so she's fine. Mike! He's trying to make it good. This is beautiful. Okay. The graduates, already used to it. New third years, former second years, starting to accept it. Oh, this is so funny. A new second year's former first year speechless. Wow, the lighting on him. He's throwing a fucking party. He's like, these kids deserve it. Come on. Oh, cute. Oh. Yeah, where is he though? What? Oh my god. Do some bars. Yes!
本日はお忙しい中、私たちのために誠にありがとうございます。
He still looks beat up.
失ったものは多く、得たものはない。ゼロに戻すためのものです。
Wow.
培った経験を駆使し、一丸となって戦います。しかし、未だゼロには戻っていません。私たちの3年間は。
I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen to his words, but the funny reaction to like them falling over, like the trope of like falling over in anime, because they were all expecting him to tell jokes. I like that they're all just still on the floor, but they're like listening. Like they didn't bother to make them stand back up. It's really funny. Love her with short hair. She's beautiful. Deku. Right. Right. I love that he's always thinking about Night Eye, but I just needed a moment to look at our characters. Bakugo looks exhausted and sad. I saw he has like a scar. Deku's hair is shaven half off. Look at Deku. He has so many scars. I need a close-up of him, but oh, my poor boy. Oh no, Deku. Peachy? What is this? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, what is that? I was wondering if he was gonna do another Peachy moment. Oh wow, he looks different too. What? So he wouldn't normally be their homeroom school teacher 2 years in a row, of course. We're just looking at the people who were cheering and the people who are not. I can't believe this. Graduate these fucking heroes. They're heroes. Why do they need to be in school? Man, just speed run them all. 1 year, it was an incredible 1 year. Or at least graduate half of them, you know? I would be happy too. Aww. Oh my gosh. Poor Bakugo. I mean, I agree with him. It's like the first day, how can he miss it? He's trying to take it easy, but let's not get his heart racing too fast, you know? Let's not agitate him. Look at these two heroes with the scars on their faces and Deku's hair. Oh my gosh. Also, it doesn't look like Bakugo's arm is in his sleeve. I wonder if it's in a sling or something. They're used to him. This is interesting. We haven't seen anything, like no Shoto at all, and this is called... Oh, wait, he's leaving. Was that threw me off? Kirishima's already in tears. What a sweetheart. Okay. Wow. Oh, yeah. He brought the cheese. Oh my god. Or some people are gonna be like, what's the cheese about? Oh, why is everyone drawn so beautifully? Okay. Oh, is it who I think it is? Oh, yeah! Yes! He's joining for the second year? Oh. Uh-oh. Is he about to have another moment? Yes! Thank you! Nah, this entire episode is animated so well, but like, oh my god, that was hilarious. That wasn't as bad as I thought because of Eraserhead, so thank you for that. He just knows them too well. He caught him mid-air. Come here. I don't think so. That's where my goddess was. Stop. Oh my god, look at Momo seeing her. How adorable. She's blushing. So not everyone saw. I guess that makes sense. But how amazing. So I'm wondering what's going on with her quirk and how she'll be able to be like this, maybe stay in this form. My quirk is still glitching. I'm so happy to see it again. She's so beautiful. And yeah, I think everyone's a little too excited about Shinso, especially me, you know, maybe more than he thought. He got a little jealous there, to be honest. I'm so happy for him. Also, good thing Invisible Girl is wearing clothes today. Just want to say. Oh, so cute. She's so embarrassed. No. Wow, I love this episode. Okay. Ooh, cute. Who are you? Her earrings match her eyes. New Hero Course third-year student, Mawata Fua. Well, a lot of these kids are injured. I don't know if they can help with disaster zone reconstruction. Also, yeah, some of these people did cause the destruction of what now needs to be reconstructed, huh? Looking at those two boys all the way over there. She's cute. Great. It's gonna be written down in history. Finally, he speaks. Wait, he looks so, it really has not been that long. Okay, so we're in June. Has it just been, I know it said 1 week has gone by. Has it still only been 1 week? Did they shave Deku's head right before he got here? Like, what? And it's called the Hellish Todoroki Family Final. We're halfway through the episode, and we haven't even seen it or heard him speak at all. So I'm super curious about what this episode will have to do with him and his family. Wow. Oh, cute. Wow. Adorable. Aww. What? I like her. Oh my god, new first years. Yeah, I'm pausing a lot this episode, but this is a big deal. There's a lot to take in, guys. Look at Deku. Oh, I see. So there's a huge scar down his skull. Oh my god, and a scar down his face, you guys. And so he's there quirkless right now. Is this real? Like, what are the next steps? I know he said that he still feels an ember. I'm not even ready to meet the first years. All I want to do is spend time with these kids, these babies. I love them. Very interesting that it says here, like, you know, but thanks to him, now we know why we're gonna be heroes. And then it zooms in on Deku's face, potentially contemplating his future as a hero. I don't know. Also just makes me think of all the times that Deku and Bakugo saved Eraserhead, because yeah, Eraserhead's amazing. Rub what? Rub what in? Downtime. Wait, why is she annoyed by that? Oh. 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 Oh my god, what just happened? Where's Bakugo? Okay, maybe Bakugo went home early or something, but he's not even in the group. Why does Shoto look so different? It's like his hair is so messy or something. Deku looks so different as well. She looks a little different too, but I can't tell what it is. Farewell party? Okay, so he can't make it. Oh, wow. His hair! What's happening? Whoa! Jeez! It's like they are making every single character look absolutely stunning in this episode. Like they know it's the end and we only have a certain number of moments left with every character. So they're like, let's draw them all with so much love and care. Why? He looks so cute. His hair is so fluffy. And that little smile. Okay, so maybe we're about to go to something with his family. Clearly he can't go because maybe some family stuff is happening. Jeez, he's beautiful. Oh.
来なくて大丈夫って言ったのに。それを言うならあなたたちもよ。
Oh my gosh.
それを言うならお前もだレイ。
義務感で来たんじゃねえから
What's happening?
みんなそうだろ
Whoa.
会話は可能ですが一に
Wait, you're telling me he's alive?
穏やかに死へと向かっている
He's approaching death?
轟東也です
What the fuck? This is crazy!
今後の話をしに来たんだ
What?
東也俺はヒーローを引退するよ元より戦いが終わったらそうするもはや自力で立つことすらままなら
What?
ヒーローエンデバーは焼かれて死んだお前の炎は誰よりも強かった
Oh, the sound of his breath!
そうかご愁傷ことが済んでからへつらうなよ
そうだな東也は俺のことをよくわかってる
This is crazy. This is a crazy episode. There's so much happening with so many different characters. I can't believe that Toya is alive. I thought he died. I was like, okay, that was his moment. He's dead. I thought that Endeavor would die trying to save or defeat Toya, Dabby. I really thought that Endeavor would die. Okay, so he said he can't even use his legs. He can't stand anymore. He doesn't have an arm. He must have some nerve damage or something with his legs. Your flames were stronger than anyone's. I'm retiring as a hero. I mean, I guess part of him did die then, right? Endeavor, the hero. So now we don't have All Might, who was the number 1. We don't have Endeavor, who replaced him as the number 1. He was the number 2. We don't have a number 2 now, who was the number 3, who's Hawks. I need a checkup on him. He's quirkless now. So, I mean, we're gonna have to do a complete, like, new hero ranking. That's probably not a top priority right now. But this is shocking. I 100% thought and was hoping that he would be dead. But I guess he's kept alive so that we can have, like, this last conversation. Shoto's hair has never looked better. It's pissing me off. And I love that he's like, you're here to butter me up. It's a little too late. He's coughing and probably getting closer to death because of the excitement and how funny he probably finds this. He wanted to kill Endeavor.
ことが済んでからへつらうな
This is intense.
ずっと見てたんだもんな俺に見て欲しかったんだもんな
Yeah.
なのに見なかった
Mm-hmm.
誰が何と言おうと熱は俺のヘルフレイムだあの告発映像を毎日見続けている
Whoa.
これから
Whoa.
毎日来る話をしようあまりに遅すぎたけれど話そう心拍数上昇負担がレイ、夏男、冬美、ショートが残してくれた時間で話そう憎い何でもいいぶつけてくれ
Oh my god.
ことたくさんあるの。
にしましょ
Oh, he's gonna have a heart attack and die.
最後に一ついいですか聞きたかったことがあるんだトヤに好きな食べ物
う体力の限界ですね今日は眠らせて
Fucking knew it.
同じだ交わるよ無理にでも
ショートごめんな
俺はここまで悪いけど気持ち変わんない俺はもう付き合わない
I respect that.
彼女と席入れたい式はあげない紹介もしない
Whoa.
悪かったな
Oh my god. Yeah, look at how we're drawing these characters. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm proud of him for doing this much. I appreciate that he's saying he's gonna go get married. You won't meet her. There won't be a wedding. I'm gonna move and I won't see you guys again. So he's gone through this with all of them and now he's saying goodbye. He's parting his ways. He's separating. I think that's fine. I get it. And okay, while I'm paused, I was waiting for it. I knew it. He was gonna respond and it's gonna be Soba and it's gonna be the same as Shoto. Also, with all of the deep conversation that's happening, he asks, what's your favorite food? And it reminds me of that moment in season 7? It might have been right before the war happened, before the plan happened in season 7 and they moved. It was Shoto in a room with, I think, Karishima, Denki, and Bakugo, and he was talking about the fight coming up, that he knew he was gonna have to fight his brother. He didn't think that Endeavor had the strength to do it. I mean, Shoto has held all of this on his shoulders. He's bared a lot and done a lot for his family because of how he changed as a person, thanks to Deku. And because Shoto was willing to change, you know, because he wanted to. His eyes were opened. And I remember he was talking to them about how he wondered what his brother's favorite food was. And I remember he was like, it'll probably be opposite to me. And then Bakugo was like, probably like some hot spicy udon then. Bakugo made a joke about it, like super spicy, probably really hot udon. But no, it's cold soba, just like Shoto. Ah, wow, this is shocking. The oldest and the youngest. That's really sad. And how he said sorry, that's just so interesting. I think it's sorry for a lot of things. Sorry for what Shoto had to go through, that he was the chosen one. Probably sorry for what he put him through and his family through, maybe. I don't know, that sorry could be for a lot of different things. I don't really necessarily believe that in that very moment, Toya regretted everything that he's done so far. I feel like the hate, it runs too deep. But I do think that some emotions were coming out, just understanding that like he's stuck there, he's gonna die soon, and he's gonna have to see his father every single day, and he wants to talk with him. There could be some relief in those tears. Also, he's crying for the first time. What? Before he wasn't able to. Oh my god, this is a lot to process. I'm honestly trying to I'm trying to, like, how do I feel about this? He wants to go and have his own life. Oh, she did. Oh, cute. Oh my god. Aww, that's nice. Cute. No words for his mom? Oh. Oh, that was cute. I was about to cry. What is this? Oh my god. So what is mom gonna do? Hawks! Where is he? Wait, stop. They're so cute. I'll let you know if I need help. Hawks! Wait, he's so cute. What? I'm not fine. I'm so not okay. He's the new Public Safety Commission's president. Oh, he looks so adorable. And it's because he can't be a hero anymore either. I can't handle this. Like, such massive changes for all of these characters. How are we supposed to process any of this? I can't process this. How she said somebody's watching. That VA, I love this VA so much and this character. Brave guy. Oh my god, too much has happened. Too much has happened in this episode. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm crying and one of my tears landed on his eye. It looks like he's crying too. Oh, sorry. Okay. That kind of took me a while to get through that episode, I'll be honest. There is quite a lot to process, and that was a big episode following the completion of this war and like the culmination of everything in the last episode, right? Wow. So yeah, the hospital moment was incredible. I'm gonna have that on replay probably to just soak in every single frame because it was spectacular. This whole episode, I was astounded and just had to pause and look at how the characters were drawn. It was spectacular. Did anyone else notice how beautiful everyone looked? The lighting, the shading, the sharp lines, just everything about it. It was so stunning. We got the graduation and we, I guess, officially have them in their second year. How are we ending this season? We have 2 more episodes to season 8. And I'm gonna be a puddle on the floor. And then I guess we have an OVA. We didn't get too much of like any kind of flash forward in this episode. We got roughly a week and everyone is looking pretty rough. They still have scratches all over them. A lot of them are still bandaged. And wow, Shinso joined the class. They sort of replaced each other actually. And I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of Shinso. He was such a goat. Monoma was also such a goat. There were still some characters we didn't see though. We didn't see Best Jeanist. It was really nice to see Hawks, but I wish we checked in with him. He was just left there on the floor the whole time. And then I guess he got evacuated. He was sent to the hospital. They learned he was quirkless. And then I'm assuming he was offered that position. And what a beacon of light. He's such an optimistic, wonderful person, even though he's gone through so much. It reminds me of the encounter with Lady Nagant because they sort of shared the same role in doing some pretty sketchy stuff. And now he's the new Public Safety Commission's president. That's wonderful. I think with everything that he has experienced, Hawks will be amazing in that role. I'm really gonna miss him in action though, and I miss his wings, and I'm sad about it. Poor guy. But he really seems to be taking it well, and he loves Endeavor. He really does. He sees him as like a true friend, I think. What we learned with his backstory, how he looked up to Endeavor, how he had that Endeavor doll, and how Endeavor was the one that took in his father. And then, he had Endeavor as an inspiration, as a hero, to become so good. And he skyrocketed. And when we met him, he was being a sassy man on that stage when everyone had their re-ranking. That he gave Endeavor some sass, made him angry, but then they ended up working together, and then they've sort of been inseparable ever since and have really created a pretty cool bond. I do like Endeavor and Hawks' relationship a lot. I like Endeavor and Hawks' relationship more than I like Endeavor as a person. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you. Hopefully it does. But, just thinking about this whole atonement thing, I do understand what he's trying to do. And he has been left alive by the creator so that he can be allowed to atone. And he's going to spend as much time with Toya as possible until Toya passes, which is devastating. But that's the least he can do. I just sometimes think that sometimes it's just too late. Like, he can't go backwards on everything that he did. And like, this is a mess. I can't even begin to name all of the things that happened simply because Endeavor was a horrific person. And he can atone. He can do it as much as he can and try to, I think what this might do for Toya and his soul before he passes is maybe when he dies, he won't have so much hate and hurt in his heart. And maybe he will be able to resolve some of those feelings before he dies. I hope that for Toya. And I think through those visits with Endeavor, maybe that'll happen. It is interesting though, like if I put myself in Toya's position, if I'm, assuming all of the hate that he must have, wouldn't you get annoyed seeing your father every single day? If you were the one that wanted to kill him with your own hands? If you got to that point, it festered so much in you for so many years that you wanted to see pain on that man's face. You wanted to kill Shoto in front of him. You wanted to end Endeavor's life. Like all of this stuff that happened. Wouldn't it just be annoying to you to see him every single day before you die? I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I guess it depends on what they talk about. And if Toya truly chooses to hear the words and accept them, process them, and then realize that what Endeavor's trying to do is genuine. Maybe Endeavor is saying things that Toya has always wanted to hear from his father. At the end of the day, he just wanted to be looked at. He wanted attention from his father, and he wanted to be good enough. I can't wait to read your guys' comments on all of that. That was a big deal. Everything with Bakugo and Deku and All Might at the beginning of this episode was a big deal as well. To see them crying together, laughing together, smiling together was something I never thought I would ever see these characters do. I never thought that I would see Bakugo break down in such an innocent and soft, sad way. But then at the same time to get such a massive compliment from his number one hero. They're both so incredible. They need to be heroes like now. They need to recover and just become heroes. Like, what are they gonna learn in school that they didn't just learn? I guess in the school environment, they can hone like potential new skills after being so devastatingly injured. Also, I have so many questions about Deku. Like, he still feels an ember, but he's essentially potentially quirkless again, which really affected Bakugo. And he thought that they were gonna like be chasing each other for the rest of their lives. I think that is actually the cutest thing. It's like breaking my heart talking about it again. But I think also, I guess, yes, I want them to like become heroes, but maybe through this second year, Deku can learn how to be a hero without potentially having a quirk. I wonder if he can get any babies, like any, you know, gear, right? I wonder if they can figure something out to where he can still work as a hero. I don't know. Or maybe will he not become a pro hero? There's no way. He's been narrating this entire show. He has been saying this is how we all became the greatest heroes. Okay, so I'm eagerly awaiting that. I hope that we learn. I hope we see it. But something tells me we're gonna be jumping ahead again if we do see that. Because right now they're still too like raw and injured and not good. We need to jump like several months ahead. But this sucks. I just don't want to say goodbye, and I'm not ready to like leave any of them and any of this. This is a struggle. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you also struggling? I'm really struggling. But yeah, this was a beautiful episode. They took a lot of care in the details of this. The voice actor when Bakugo was crying was perfect. It was just so beautiful to look at. I can't wait to sit down and just kind of rewatch this and take in this episode because I'm kind of in a state of constant shock. I'm not mentally ready to like move forward in a fast-paced way. Yes, for me, this feels fast because we skipped a week and Deku's hair is shaven off and Bakugo is smiling and laughing and like there's a lot going on. Toya's alive. There's so much happening. Before I say goodbye to you guys, you know, I respect Shoto's brother saying, you know, this is as far as I can go. You know, I'm good. I think it's fine to leave an unhealthy family situation. Like sometimes just because family is family, like blood is blood, it doesn't mean you have to be dragged down with them. If it's bad enough, and if you are just at your wit's end and you don't want to be a part of it, or you have been to this point and you feel like you've done enough to where you, like your soul, like you're being sucked dry basically. Like you can't go on. He wants to have a future with his wife. He doesn't want to drag his wife into this probably. And I think he just wants to start over, and that's fine. I don't think that he is like a coward in any way for leaving his family and not wanting to be there for his dad and wanting to help. He has enough kids. He made enough. He made her, their mom, have enough kids. I think it's a wonderful thing that she is willing to be with him, their mom. I think that is strong. What their mom is doing is very strong. I look up to how their mom is handling all of this a lot. She has healed. She stepped away. Well, she was forced to go into a hospital against her will. But during that time, she was able to heal and she reconnected with Shoto. And I think that was very, very healthy. And then she was strong enough, got to a certain point where she was able to confront everything else. And I think that's beautiful. She's wheelchairing him around. That's her choice. She's chosen to do that for her husband after all of this. And you know, I could sit here and be like, oh, she shouldn't be doing that. Not after everything that he did, how he used her, how he abused her and her kids and everything that happened. You know, I think that forgiveness is really healthy, and she is clearly strong enough and in the process of doing that far enough to where she can do this in a healthy way. I'm really proud of her, and I'm very proud of Shoto, and I thought it was adorable that he was like, I'm gonna be fine. I have all of my friends, and I know what I want, and that was so cute. I can't wait to read your guys' comments. I can sit here and talk about My Hero Academia for forever, but then the video will be way too long. So that's it for this week. It was an amazing episode. I don't even, like, I'm crying every single episode. This whole season, it's just impossible. It just is so beautiful. It hurts so much. It's so good, guys. My Hero is so good. I never thought it would be this good. I'm just so blown away. For a show to make me feel like this constantly, it's something special. Thank you for being here and sharing it with me. I appreciate you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Cannot wait to see you guys next week for episode 10. Oh my God. This is crazy. Please like this video, have those notifications on. Click subscribe if for some reason you aren't already. Leave your comment down below, and I will see you guys next week. But until then, that's Flexi out. Take care. Bye.